Municipality of ISULAN. I hereby certify to the correctness of the above quoted resolution, signed yours truly, Secretary to the Sangguniang Bayan, attested signed, Carlo F. Apiado, Acting Municipal Vice Mayor, Presiding Officer, concurred by His Honor, the Municipal Mayor, this 24th day of May 2024, signed, Attorney Arnold H. Armada, Acting Municipal Mayor.
As a gesture of our appreciation to the hard work and dedication of our Second Lieutenant Mark Christian Doronio Frias, Philippine Army, please accept this resolution. We would like to invite Lieutenant Frias to receive the resolution, and also inviting all members of this august body to hand over this resolution. Again, congratulations to Second Lieutenant Mark Christian Doronio Frias, Philippine Army, a graduate of PMA Bagong Sinag class of 2024. Congratulations, and thank you for bringing pride and honor to our municipality, and especially to your barangay Dansuli. Continue to serve as an inspiration to your fellow youth, especially to your fellow Isulanon. Continue to inspire everyone, and that they may be able to aspire for greater heights, and bringing pride to Isulanon and to our family. We would like to give the floor to Second Lieutenant Frias for any words.
To Honorable Carlo F. Apiado, Masters in Public Administration, the Acting Vice Mayor of the Municipality of ISULAN. Good morning, sir. To the other honorable members of the Sanggunianang Bayan ng ISULAN. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. And to all the other personalities present, good morning. I am Second Lieutenant Mark Christian Doronio Frias, a proud member of the PMA Bagong Sinag class of 2024. And I am tasked today to call upon my fellow Isulanons, all the young bloods present from the age of 18 to 21, to heed the call of our mother nation. I am tasked to encourage and inspire you to take the opportunity to be a member of the long gray line of the Philippine Military Academy. In my part, it is an honor to inspire upon you to inspire you to be to inspire you to be to take the chance and hurdle all the challenges present that will be portrayed upon you when you enter the hollow grounds of the academy. And with that, on your journey, I would like to remind you that you are not alone, that you have faith, that you continue to have faith, and at all costs, never lose your motivation. That is all. Thank you.
Okay, let's give a round of applause to our the pride of Isulan, Second Lieutenant Mark Christian Doronio Frias, Philippine Army. Any words from the members? O any comment or any question sa aton ng mga kaupdanan sa Sangguniang Bayan? The Honorable ABC President is recognized.
Thank you very much, Vice, no? And also to our future General in person of Lieutenant Mark Christian Prias, no? All the members of this august body, we salute you, sir, no? So, and also, siyempre, I'm very proud that the Lieutenant Mark Christian Prias came from Barangay Dansuli, no? So, sabi nga ni Christian, mas dako pa daw ang tarpaulin kaysa kay BBM, no? So, tama yung sinabi niya na dapat to encourage our youth or sa mga kabataan, dapat hello. So, is a good example na lahat tayo may karapatan na rin na and aspire nga to become academician graduate, no? So, once again, sir, congratulations and welcome sa new journey ng profession mo. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for that, Honorable ABC President. Any more comment or statement from other members of this august body? So, sa liwat, sir, saan ka ma-assign karon for the meantime?
Morning, sir. As of now, sir, we have no current assignments, sir, but we are tasked to report to the headquarters, Philippine Army at Taguig, sir, at this coming June, sir.
Okay. Rest assured nga ang LGU Isulan, ang banwasang Isulan will be always behind you. Supporting whatever good endeavors ang imong tahakon. Continue to aspire to inspire, especially sa imong fellow youth. How young are you, Sir Frias?
22 years old, sir.
22 years old. Okay. As mentioned a while ago by our invited guest, this coming August, tama ba, Lieutenant? This coming August, may aras ang entrance exam. Can you elaborate it further?
Yes, sir. For this coming August, sir, the Philippine Military Academy entrance examination is already opened. Even now, starting from June, you can already apply online. Just search the Philippine Military Academy website, the Office of the Cadet Admission. And if you are truly willing to take the exam, don't forget to prepare, because in preparation, because only through preparation can you be confident to take what challenges are ahead of you.
Okay, thank you for that, and once again, congratulations, and as a product and pride of Isulan, you always welcome, no? Diri sa aton LGU, sa aton banwa. Any more comment or statement from the members? So, hearing none, I suppose Lieutenant Frias will be visiting and having courtesy visit sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan this morning. We'll excuse Lieutenant Frias together with him, the Honorable ABC President, to accompany him sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan because at this moment they're also having their session. Congratulations, sir, and thank you for dropping by and for visiting your hometown. And looking forward to see you soon sa aton nga mga events diri sa Banwa and diri sa province. And just keep in touch with with everyone. As your assignment, bisan di ka man ma-assign kay syempre inyo coverage is the bisan di man kamo i-assign. Praying for your success, and we're very much excited sa imong future, sa path na ginimong gintake for entering the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Once again, congratulations and may God bless you. Rules restored. We are now on the privilege hour. Any member who wants to render a privilege speech? So, hearing none, let's proceed, Madam Secretary.
So we're now in the first reading. The first item is letter C from the Office of the Mayor, addressed to the Acting Vice Mayor for the urgent passing of resolution approving the grant of hazard allowance to Dr. Rodolfo Nolias Jr., Municipal Veterinarian Designate.
Refer that matter to the Committee on Finance.
Item number 2, letter C from the Office of the Mayor, addressed to the Acting Vice Mayor. This is an urgent request for the passing of resolution for the listed cultural properties of the Municipality of ISULAN.
Refer that matter to the Committee on Historical Affairs.
Item number 3, letter C from the Office of the Mayor, addressed to the Acting Vice Mayor, requesting for the creation of plantilla position of Senior Environmental Management Specialist position with salary grade 18 under the Municipal Environment or Manro, Your Honor.
Refer this matter to the Committee on Good Government.
Then, item number 4, annual audit report on the municipal government of ISULAN for the year ended December 31, 2023.
That's for our information, and we would like to request a copy of that report, Madam Secretary.
Yes, there is only one copy, Your Honor.
Okay. Damol, okay. For those who wanted to check the annual audit report, please coordinate with the Office of the SB Secretary. Next item, please.
Item number 5, resolution numbers 2024-19, 20, and 21 of Barangay Calawag 2. First, we have number 19, to change authorized signatory for the implementation of Kalahi CID SSNCDDP program to Joseph L. Dagol from Mary Grace Kachang.
That's for our information.
Number 20, approving and adopting the Barangay Disaster Risk Reduction Management Plan for 2025 to 2027.
For our information.
Number 21, adopting resolution number 57 of the Sangguniang Bayan of ISULAN.
May we check the resolution number 2024-57. 57.
Your Honor, this is in connection with the declaration of the calamity, state of calamity.
For our information.
Yes, Your Honor. So we have no more items under first reading. We'll proceed now to the committee reports. First to report is the Committee on Finance, Budget, Appropriations, and Ways and Means.
The Committee Chair on Finance is recognized.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, and to this august body. So, the Committee on Finance, Budget, and Appropriation and Ways and Means would like to report number 2024-11. Pursuant to the referred matter to this committee, a committee hearing was conducted last May 2022-2024 at 10 o'clock in the morning at the Sangguniang Bayan Session Hall, ISULAN, Sultan, Kudarat. Invited and present during the committee hearing were the Municipal Planning and Development Coordinator and the members comprising this committee. Item: letter received from the Office of the Mayor addressed to the Vice Mayor urgent passing of a resolution for adoption of the following. Letter A, MDC Execom Resolution number 2024-001, a resolution approving and respectfully endorsing to the Regional Development Council 12 the proposed priority projects of the Municipality of ISULAN, Sultan, Kudarat, Region 12. And letter B, MDC Execom Resolution number 2024-002, a resolution approving and respectfully endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of ISULAN, Sultan, Kudarat, the 2024 Supplemental Annual Investment Plan, AIP, number 2 for adoption. Findings and discussions. Item A, MDC Execom Resolution number 2024-001. As per MPDO staff, MDC Execom Resolution number 2024-001, a resolution approving and respectfully endorsing to the Regional Development Council, RDC 12, the proposed priority projects of the Municipality of Isulan, Sultan Kudarat, Region 12 is just for information and of the Sangguniang Bayan. Item B, MDC Execom Resolution number 2024-002. The Municipal Development Council, MDC, Execom finds it necessary for the inclusion of the various PPAs in the Annual Investment Plan, AIP number 2 for calendar year 2024. These items will be proposed in the passing of the next supplemental budget number 2, calendar year 2024 for the current year in the consonance with the existing budgeting rules and regulations. The items under the supplemental AIP number 2 are as follows. A. Regular Office, Operations and Services and LDIP. OOS, LDIP, Executive Governance Services. Number 1, Office of the Mayor, MOA. Support to LPMC operationalization, 200,000 pesos. So, local project monitoring committee. Support to local monitoring council. No? This item will supplement the appropriation intended for the honoraria of the members of the LPMC and the Regional Fund Budget Calendar Year 2024. Letter B, Regular Office Operation and Services and LDIPC, OOS, LDIP Legislative Services, Office of the Sangguniang Bayan Personal Services, General Administrative and Support Activities, 1.3 million. This item will supplement the appropriation intended for the terminal phase of then ABC President Honorable Jacosalin Jigalmak, and then SKMF President Honorable Clarice Ilagdamin, and the General Fund Budget Calendar Year 2024. And C, Regular Office Operation and Services, OOS, Engineering and Infrastructure Management Services, Office of the Municipal Engineer, Outsourcing, Construction, Repair, Rehabilitation, Maintenance of Roads, Bridges, and Drainage Canals in the Poblacion, 614,800,000 pesos. This item is intended for the concreting of the identified farm-to-market roads of the different barangays through outsourcing of funds from Regional Development Council. Recommendations. Wherefore premises considered, the committee hereby recommends passing a resolution adopting MDC Execom Resolution number 2024-002 entitled Resolution Approving and Respectfully Endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan of Isulan, Sultan Kudarat, the 2024 Supplemental Annual Investment Plan number 2 for adoption. Further, that the said measure be deliberated on second reading decision. Respectfully submitted by the Committee on Finance, Budget Appropriation and Ways and Means. Yours truly as a Committee Chairman and Honorable Marvin Ildadanon, CE, Committee Vice Chairman. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Any clarification as to the content of the committee report?
Second reading.
Okay. As to the content of the committee report, there's no question. Okay. We will just entertain questions later under the second reading. What's the pleasure of the committee?
Is to, Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of my report, committee report number 2024-11.
There's a motion, duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none. The said committee report is hereby adopted and scheduled for second reading in today's session.
Next to report is the Committee on Health, Sanitation, and Nutrition.
The Chairperson Committee on Health is now recognized.
So, good morning once again. So, subject committee report on the Committee on Health, Sanitation, and Nutrition. Committee report number 2024-3. Pursuant to the referred matter to this committee, a committee hearing was conducted on March 22, 2024 at 1:30 in the afternoon at the Session Hall. Present during the same were Municipal Health Officer Dr. Lanifiel Biadura, HRMO Gina Bia Toledo, Municipal Budget Office Representative Ms. Jeriel May De Asis, and members of the comprising this committee. Item: letter received from the Office of the Municipal Mayor requesting the passing of an ordinance adopting the MHB Resolution number 001 series of 2024, a resolution endorsing to the Sangguniang Bayan for the approval of the opening of the 3 new plantilla positions, Nurse 1, salary grade 15, Nutritionist, salary grade 11, and Ambulance Driver, salary grade 4, as a requirement on a human resource for the operation of Super Health Center. Discussion and findings. As per Municipal Health Board Resolution number 001 series of 2024, Super Health Center is under the supervision of the development of Department of Health and intends to primarily decongest the public hospital by focusing its services on primarily health cases for this that are less serious or uncomplicated cases. This will allow hospitals to concentrate on the more serious and complicated cases. Moreover, by keeping the Super Health Center open 24 hours a day, health services may be delivered efficiently and effectively to all those seeking basic medical attention and emergency cases, especially for those with financial constraints. The municipality of ISULAN is very lucky to one of the 12 identified recipients qualified for the Super Health Center, and one of the counterparts of the local government of ISULAN is to provide enough human resources for the complete operation of the Super Health Center. Due to lack of available funds, only the following plantilla positions were recommended and prioritized to be created: Nurse 1, Nutritionist, and Ambulance Driver. The aforementioned proposed position will be added to the previous created positions of 1 pharmacist and 1 radiologic technologist. All of these will be utilized in the Super Health Center. The HRMO provided the job description of 3 positions, while the Municipal Health Officer provided the details of the provision of consideration of the committee. Positions to be created: 1, Nurse 1, salary grade 15, 1 Nutritionist 1, salary grade 11, and 1 Ambulance Driver, salary grade 4. Duties and function responsibilities of the respective positions: Nurse 1, salary grade 15. Management assist the MHO in all the management of functions. A. Recommendations on rewards and discipline schemes of appropriate at the RHO level. Healthcare shall recognize the special midwifery skills of the RHMs and must provide, in general, the technical guidance to RHM on the nursing aspects of care of the individual patient. Epidemiology statistics has active role in disease surveillance and the epidemiology of disease in the community. Assist in planning and implementing disease control measures, especially mass immunizations, community assemblies, and health education classes during the outbreak. Plan and secure necessary resources needed for disease control measures. This includes identification and calculation of resources required, such as vaccines, needles, syringes, and other materials. Supervise the RHM in accurate recording and timely reporting and proper utilization of health information. Number 4, community health and organization has an important active role in the community health activities. He or she provides the perspective and overall direction to the community activities. The nurse shall, letter A, provide technical guidance to RHMs on proper identification of community health problems and strategies to solve this. He shall promote appropriate attitudes and concepts, making sure that the objectives of the community participation and organizations are clear to everyone and that effective methodologies to inform and mobilize communities are used. B. Oversee monitoring of primarily healthcare, PHC, committees, barangay health workers, training, HELO training, mothercraft, and mother classes, and other community activities. C. Review the curricula for BHW, HELOTs, mother, and other curricula for syllabi used in health education activities. He or she shall make suggestions for improvement as appropriate. Letter D. Propose a municipal level health communication plan targeted at the general public specific sectors of the community. Notation 1 sa grade 11. Identify areas, number 1, identify areas for development, enhancement of the guidelines on food-related programs. Number 2, prepare food plan cycle menu to use as the daycare centers and SNP areas. Review or validate the reports, practice, and demonstrate strategies to LGUs in the management of foods, nutritional needs in the daycare centers as SNP areas. Number 4, respond to query and endorse refer request to appropriate agencies. 5, review and evaluate program, project, proposal, and report on food-related projects. Number 6, monitor, evaluate, and provide technical assistance to the LGUs regarding supplementary feeding program on nutritional status, management of funds, and compliance in directives of the Secretary. 7, track physical and financial report from LGUs and partners. 8, conduct in-house program audit to identify problems, objectives, and standard based on implementing guidelines. Number 9, prepare and submit required report on food-related programs, projects, and number 10, represent the unit in any inter-office or inter-agency meeting when focal person is not available. Perform other related tasks as needed. Letter C, driver 2, salary grade 4. Safely and efficiently drive an ambulance to transport patients to and from healthcare facilities, emergency scenes, and other destinations as required. Maintain a clean and well-organized ambulance, ensuring that all medical equipment and supplies are properly secured and readily accessible. Follow established protocols and respond promptly to emergency calls, ensuring the safe and timely arrival of the scene or destination. Provide basic first aid and life support assistance to patients during transportation as required within the scope of training. Collaborate and healthcare professionals such as emergency medical technicians and paramedics to ensure effective communication and coordination during patient transportation. Number 6, adhere to traffic laws, regulation, and safe driving practice while operating the ambulance, including defensive driving techniques of the emergency situation. 7, maintain accurate records of patient transport activities, including pick-up and drop-off times, destination, and any relevant patient information. Number 8, perform routing checks on the ambulance, including the monitoring fuel and fluid levels, inspecting tires, and ensuring that all emergency equipment is in working order. Number 9, communicate effectively with patients and their families, providing reassurance and support during transportation. Number 10, attend regular training sessions and workshops to enhance knowledge and skills in areas such as defensive driving, first aid, and emergency response techniques. Qualification of the aforementioned position, Nurse 1, salary grade 15, education, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, experience, none required, training, none required, eligibility, RA 1080. Nutritionist 1, salary grade 11, education, Bachelor of Degree, major in nutrition, dietetics or community nutrition. Experience, none required, training, none required, eligibility, RA 1080. And 1 driver 2, salary grade 4, education, elementary school graduate, experience, none required, training, none required, eligibility, driver's license, MC 1196 Cat 2. Further, that as per local budget circular number 137, the above requested plantilla positions have been compliant with the index of occupational services, position titles, and salary grades in local government iOS LGU Calendar Year 2021 edition. Recommendation: as per item of this committee report, the committee is of the position not to pass an ordinance to adopt the Municipal Health Board Resolution number 001 series of 2024, but rather, with due respect to the Committee on Good Governance, Government Ethics, Labor and Employment, the committee would like to propose passing an ordinance for the creation of 3 plantilla positions: 1 nurse, 1 salary grade 15, 1 nutritionist, salary grade 11, and 1 ambulance driver, 2 salary grade 4 under the Municipal Health Office, providing for the duties and functions and for other purposes. Further, the committee recommends that this position be included in the supplemental annual investment plan and supplemental budget for the current year for its funding. Respectfully, submitted by the Committee on Health, Sanitation, and Nutrition, yours truly as a chairperson, and Honorable Marvin Dalanon, CE, as a vice chairperson. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Any comment or reaction as to the committee report? We'll just entertain questions later during the second reading. Will the committee move for the adoption of the committee report?
Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of my report, Committee Report number 2024-3.
There's a motion, duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted and scheduled for second reading in today's session.
So there are no more scheduled committee reports, Your Honor. We'll proceed now to the calendar of business under second reading. First, we have the proposed measure based on the committee report of the Committee on Finance, Budget, Appropriations, and Ways and Means.
The floor is now open for deliberation.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Honorable Garingo is recognized.
Abot.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My question would just actually revolve around the resolution of the MDC Executive Committee because since as far as I could remember, the AIP is actually approved by the Local Development Council and not by just by the Executive Committee. So as I made a little research a few minutes ago, under the Local Government Code, the Executive Committee has only the following powers. Number 1, this is in Article 182, to ensure that the decisions of the Local Development Council are faithfully carried out and implemented. Second, to act on matters that need immediate attention and action of the Local Development Council. Third, to formulate policies, plans, and programs based on the objectives and priorities set by the Local Development Council. And fourth, to take final action on matters that may be authorized by the Local Development Council, except the approval of the local development plans and annual investment plans. This is under the Local Government Code, IRR, Article 182. If you also take a look at the executive order of the Office of the President requiring the approval of the submission and approval of the annual investment plan. This was way back in 1999 under the time of former President Joseph Estrada. It's Executive Order number 182 series of 1999. It also says therein that the annual investment program in Section 2, it says that all government units shall submit their respective annual investment plan as approved by their local development council. Clearly, in these two sources of law, the executive committee is not authorized to approve the investment plan. So we do not question the wisdom of the executive committee in these matters, but only that the proper course or the proper legal protocol should be followed and that it be approved by the MDC first instead of the executive committee. However, the executive committee can highly recommend to the MDC to have a special meeting, an urgent special meeting just for this purpose. And if they could, within the week, we can have another special session before the week ends just for the approval if time is really of the essence for this.
Any comment or reaction from the proponent? Honorable Dolar is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Before we started the committee hearing, so may suggest ang aton nga secretary, nga Marakil, nga ang exicom daw iba sa MDC siya. So, and of course, nag-attend ba ng aton nga acting vice mayor, kag si Ma'am din. So, medyo may discussion pa itong tama itong hambal ni Honorable Blight nga daw hindi pwede, kag daw pwede man. So, ang rason nun abis ang exicom nga ang meeting sa MDC is quarterly. So, that's why nag-create sang exicom exicom committee, no? Executive committee. So, according to Ma'am din, pwede ko, no? So, according to acting vice mayor, pwede man. So, hindi ko pa nakita ang panibasa ni Ma'am Blight kaina. So, ara naman abi kami sa tunga time. So, gipadayon namon ang committee hearing ang nag-come up. Kita sang amuning one. So, if ever, what is the decision of the body? So, if ipaagi pagin sa MDC ni, or dali man lang kay this coming 29 maybe may ara man nga MDC meeting. But if the body will agree on this report, on this on my committee report and a resolution to approve this resolution, so wala man problema. So sunod lang kita sa layi ako ng Mayo.
Can we invite the presence of our MPDC in today's session for her to enlighten this August body, because she herself may ginasight man to nga provision guaon ang particular nga document nga ginasight niya. I suppose supplemental budget number 1 of the LGU for year 2024, the supplemental AIP, I don't know if my memory serves me right, na approve man ato through an exicom. We would like to clarify and clear that matter to check naman ang records natin. Can we ask the Honorable Blight to provide us a copy of the provision cited a while ago, the executive order and the IRR of the local government code? And we will also check if our MPDC has a copy of a provision wherein the exicom may convene in the absence of the regular local development council meeting. While waiting for our MPDC, I have some questions as regard the content of the committee report. It was part of the recommendation that the exicom resolution number 1, ano ba ito kaina? Hindi na siya pag-ipasa because it's for our information. We would like to hear from the committee kung ina ba siya require sang RDC, because the RDC is requiring us to submit list of projects of the LGU nga ihatag sa ila. I don't know if the RDC naka-receive na ba sila ang resolution, or does it need an endorsement from this August body sa Sangguniang Bayan na ihatag sa RDC. May we check again the recommendation of the committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, according to Ma'am Din on MD6 Exicom Resolution number 2024-001, a resolution approving and respectfully endorsing to the Regional Development Council, Region 12, the proposed priority project of the Municipality of ISULAN, SULTAN, KUDARAT, Region 12. So, parang nagdiritso na siya, Mr. Chair, dito sa RDC lang ilang resolution.
Ay tanawon ta dito ang yeah, okay.
Atong number Ang letter A. Yes, Mr. Chair, amo to for information, but kung hindi alaw ang exiko maghimo sang resolusyon, so kung ang MDC gid, mabalik na magda sa uno.
We will
Oo.
resolve that issue later para na si MPDC. Kay I suppose to begin aside man siya nga provision that the Execo may convene pag wala sang regular meeting ang MDC. I-check na lang karon tong ginadala ni Ma'am Den nga document. Then if later, if the sightings of Honorable Garingo amo tong sakto, then all resolutions submitted by the Execo. So pwede na to siya i-forward balik sa Municipal Development Council. Kay even atong mga previous man nga mga actions sa Execo, i-double check naton. Citing tong IRR nga gin-mention a while ago. And I would like to know the second report is with regard to supplemental number 2 budget. Na-include diri sa aton nga supplemental AIP number 2 atong term and benefits sang aton nga former ABC President Honorable Jaco Salim Galmac and our former SKMF President Honorable Clarice Lagdamen. Kay supposedly dapat last year pa to na punduhan sang LGU ang ilang term and benefits kay sa October nag-end ilang term. But unfortunately wala siya budgetan. Ginlabi na namon ini for halimpas sa to nga dapat i-prioritize ang pagpondo sa tong aton nga mga former colleagues na nag-end ng ilang term kay ti ilan to yang dapat tagaan sila sang pondo. Kaya nasubong i-mina even as since January pa namon gina-remind ng HR nga mag-request sa Office of the Mayor nga allocate sang pondo para sa term and benefits ni Honorable Clarice and Honorable Jack. Tisubong pa lang naghulag ang request. Yes, Honorable Dumaran is recognized.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. May ara ba kita sang breakdown sang budget naton for the supplemental number 2? How much is the amount?
Later, wala pa kita naka-receive sa request for supplemental budget number 2. Ang gina-discuss natin subong is supplemental AIP.
Okay.
Kaya hindi man tama ka-budget if hindi siya included sa AIP. Can we declare a 5-minute recess? Recess is declared.
for that 11 to be approved by the MDC.
Okay, we'll just defer the approval of supplemental AIP number 2. Supplemental AIP pa man lang. I suppose we already approved supplemental AIP number 1. This is supplemental AIP number 2. But as regards supplemental budget, it should be supplemental number 1. Okay. The approval of supplemental AIP number 2 is hereby deferred. Next item, Madam Secretary. The Chairperson Committee on Health is now recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, this committee on the creation of the three to open the creation of three new plantilla positions, which are nurse 1, salary grade 15, nutritionist, salary grade 11, and ambulance driver, salary grade 4, are as requirement on the human resource of the operation of Super Health Center. So, that's all, Mr. Chair. Any question?
The recommendation of the committee is not to pass an ordinance to adopt the Municipal Health Board resolution. But is there a need for us to adopt through a resolution the Local Health Board resolution and at the same time passing an ordinance creating the positions? Amo na siguro, resolution adopting Municipal Health Board resolution, a separate separate resolution, and at the same time, by virtue of resolution adopting the Municipal Health Board resolution, we'll be passing an ordinance creating these three positions. Tama ba? Any comment from the body? Kaya nagpasa man sang resolution ng Municipal Health Board sa Sangguniang Bayan. And aton siguro, we'll be passing a resolution adopting Municipal Health Board resolution. And by virtue of that, yes, Honorable
Ining wananta inipag committee hearing tanin si joint committee tanin isang Committee on Good Government, Ethics, Labors and Employment.
Okay.
So that's why na refer laman sa akon. So hindi out of my beyond sa man sa akon nga power kay hindi man sa akon ng Committee on Employment. So ibalik ta sa Committee on
Okay.
Good Government.
Okay. Honorable Maril Blight Garingo, any comment? The committee is suggesting that it should be jointly referred. The previous ruling of the chair that the said item matter was referred to his committee, Committee on Finance, and supposedly since it is the creation of positions, it should be jointly referred to the Committee on Good Government. May we hear? Will you submit to the content of the committee report that this would be a joint report of the Committee on Good Government and the Committee on Health? Okay.
Nalipat man ta. During sang creation sang atong pharmacist nga radiologist kay naton. To di ko do si Blight lang to sa kay Committee on Government lang to. Wala to lagi sa akon ma.
The creation of position radiologic technician and pharmacist was also referred to the Committee on Good Government.
No. Sa imo man to ho.
Okay. During our committee hearing as regards the AIP 2024, it was agreed that the item, their creation of positions, will be a generic item. If my memory serves me right, that's the comment of the presiding officer then, Honorable or Attorney Armada, nga atong AIP 2024 creation of positions, hindi lang sa specific sa atong positions nga ini nga tatlo. because we'll be needing other positions for the effective and efficient services of the LGU. Tama ba to? Tama ba to? Nga daw, hindi lang siya i-limit dire. The minutes of the committee hearing mag-reflect man dito tong discussion naton. That's the spirit of the item dito nga ang creation sa position hindi lang siya i-limit sa tong tatlong positions. And off the record, man naton sa nag ano ba ang aton dito? Going back, we will not add. Ano ba tong tenor sang resolution sa Municipal Health Board? Anong ilang tenor nila? Yes po, off the record. ago, the chairperson, Honorable Mary Blight, submit to the content of the committee report, and this will be jointly referred and joint report of the Committee on Good Government and the Committee on Health. Siguro? Okay. We are now on record. Okay. On record, this is the joint committee report of the Committee on Good Government and the Committee on Health. Okay. Any more question as regard the content of the committee report? Can we go to the draft ordinance?
So, Your Honor.
Off the record, Arom. Off the record. Mr. Chair, so ining the urgent abi ining ginapangayo sa aton nga health office kay by June siguro mag-start ng aton super health kaya nagkadto dito sa amon sa naistorya namon atong bata ni Alito amo tong mga may duha nga nagkadto abi diri nga taga health office at taga DOH gali taga engineering kag tong isa architect man ato ang ila kay do silang ka munisipyo ang ila gin cater nga matagaan sang super health kapos ang ila nga ining aton mga equipments ang ambulansya naton hatag na ara na sa aton ang ambulansya para sa super health so may nag-abot kita nga ultrasound kag x-ray so ang hambal nila kung sino ang munisipyo nga una maka-provide sa ilang super health sa mga tao kag electricity and water system ang una nga matagaan sa tong ultrasound kag atong x-ray machine. So that's why nga gina-urgentan naton ini nga mapasa ini. So since nakaintindihan man ta siguro diri, so i-consider na lang namon ni Honorable Blight ini nga report as joint. So liwaton lang tong atindahan siguro of the record man ta. And then
As regard the item, creation of positions, 1 nurse 1 position with salary grade 15, and 1 nutritionist with salary grade 11, and 1 ambulance driver 2 with salary grade 4 under the Municipal Health Office. If there's no comment, what's the pleasure of the committee?
Mr. Chair, on second reading, I move for the passing of an ordinance creating 3 plantilla positions, 1 nurse 1, salary grade 15, 1 nutritionist, salary grade 11, and 1 ambulance driver 2, salary grade 4 under the Municipal Health Office, providing for their duties and functions and for other purposes.
There's a motion, duly seconded. Any more discussion? Amendment? Objection? Hearing none. An ordinance creating the 3 plantilla positions, 1 nurse 1, salary grade 15, 1 nutritionist, salary grade 11, and 1 ambulance driver 2, salary grade 4 under the Municipal Health Office, providing for duties and functions thereof and for other purposes is hereby approved. What's the pleasure of the committee?
Mr. Chairman, I further move that it be on joint sponsorship with the Committee on Health, Sanitation, and Nutrition.
This is a joint sponsorship by the Committee on Good Government, Labor and Employment, and the Committee on Health.
And this measure shall be on third reading. This is
What's the pleasure of the committee? Are you moving that this matter be scheduled for third reading?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to further amend the title of the resolution creating the ordinance to also include therein that the appropriations for the said positions is also appropriated under the same ordinance, and that it be calendared on third reading this regular session.
Okay. If there's no objection from the floor, the motion is hereby carried and scheduled for third reading in today's session. Next item, Madam Secretary.
grade 11, and 1 ambulance driver 2 with salary grade 4 under the Municipal Health Office, providing for their duties and functions, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes.
The chairperson of the Committee on Good Government is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. On third and final reading, I move for the passing of an ordinance creating 3 plantilla positions, 1 nurse 1, salary grade 15, 1 nutritionist, salary grade 11, and 1 ambulance driver, salary grade 2, salary grade 4, under the Municipal Health Office, providing for their duties and functions, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes.
There's a motion, duly seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, on third and final reading, a resolution enacting an ordinance creating the 3 plantilla positions, 1 nurse 1 with salary grade 15, 1 nutritionist with salary grade 11, and 1 ambulance driver 2 with salary grade 4 under the Municipal Health Office, providing for their duties and functions, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes is hereby approved. Next item, Madam Secretary.
So we have already exhausted the items in the order of business, Your Honor. We'll proceed now to the unassigned business.
Any matter wanted to raise under unassigned business? This afternoon, I suppose the Committee on Education will have a committee hearing this afternoon at 1 p.m. Sir, no? 2 p.m. Anong oras to? We are inviting all members of this august body who are present this afternoon. If you're available to please attend the committee hearing of the Committee on Education at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. As regard the details of our capability building, we'll be discussing it later after the session. And we request our secretary if we have already done with our proposed AIP for next year.
Yes, Your Honor. We have already prepared the draft of the proposed AIP for the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan, no, and Office of the Secretary to the Sangguniang Bayan.
If you have are we ready to flash on our screen? Oh. And if you have some suggestions nga ma-add naton for our AIP, that it will be prioritized for our next year's program. Sir. For this year. Gina-request naton nga matagaan kita sang pondo nga ma-prioritize sa aton nga sound system sang session naton because we are having a hard time mag-session ta or mag-committee hearing ta. Since ang aton nga sound system sang Sangguniang Bayan Session Hall kinahanglan na gid siya ayuson. Ang aton nga microphone diri tatlo na lang kabilog ang functional. Mo nang isa naga-share kita sa microphone and the speaker is given sponsored kay ginapahulam lang sa aton ni Honorable Darlene para may magamit kita sa session hall. And I am proposing we'll be using a wireless microphone para hindi na sang sa gabal kay sa mabutong tamay aton nga microphone mahulog may subong mga wasak mga microphones naton kaga may mga time to time nga may mga public hearings kita, committee hearings kinaga reassemble kita, nagaayos kita sa mga tables naton sa matandog ang mga wires ang wiring sa aton nga mga sa aton sound system kung isa magka problema madali maguba. Okay. Okay, can we task our secretary to please present to us our proposed AIP? We'll now give the speaking right to our Madam Secretary.
For the personal services, 25 million. For the MOE, which this consists of the traveling expenses, the supplies and materials, so etc. No, we have 12 million ginjack upan ng naton mga 10% ata siya from the past year budget. Capital outlay, we provided 100,000. Basi bala may ano pa kita nga i-backlon mga laptops kag iban pagid. So then we have the enhancement of Sangguniang paperless system. We provided that the appropriation in the amount of 500,000 pesos for the audiovisual system ni siya, particularly for the audiovisual system. Then maintenance of service vehicle, ginbutang ko lang na dira, pero actually dapat diri ni siya sa General Administrative and Support Services. So kulang inyo nga kung ano ho naton, pila ang kinanglan sang gasoline ninyo, fuel and oil, lubricants, tapos repair and maintenance, kulang tananing 700,000 na nakabutang diri. Pila nga daan ang inyong fuel? Sobra karon mga pila. Plus inyong maintenance.
Kay subong a year, may aras ang allocation nga 2 vehicles, and for next year may additional naman, so we'll be needing more budget for fuel, oil and lubricant. Repair ako. Anyway, since AIP mo lang ini siya, hindi man necessary ang AIP mo budgetan tanan-tanan. Amo ni aton mga wish list for next year.
Ang langit no nga dapat maka-establish kita sang legislative website ta. So under the capital outlay ni siya, dapat di ni siya sa MOE.
For this year, Ma'am Rax, wala tas ang allocation for website.
Wala.
Wala. How about, Ma'am Rax, ang plantilla positions for next year? Okay. Can we go over with our AIP na?
Okay, so ma-provide lang anay kita 150,000 for the establishment of a legislative website, no, sa website. So kinahanglan gid naton na kay daw halos tanan ng mga LGUs may website, may legislative website sila. Kita lang daw wala gid ba, maski nang aton ganing LGU daw wala gid.
Question,
Then,
Ma'am Rax, question. Ining 200,000 for air conditioning, amo ni sa bag-o nga session hall or
Hindi, diri pa na usa, diri hindi na makaya gid, init-init gid siya. As in. May na lang gani karon kay naglamig-lamig na, pero during the past months, past weeks no daw halos na lang heat stroke ang mga staff sa gawas. So kung may arama lang, pwede man siguro na siya ibalhin ining amo na siya Ibalhin ta kung kuan gid man, kung hindi centralized wala dito, hindi man siguro. The auto inverter na lang worth pila 200,000. Pila lang. Pila ti pero basi kinanglan mga dawa. Ate sige. May ano ini 3 units ba nini butak? In the amount of 5 million pesos. Tatlo ka vehicle amounts to 5 million pesos. Then we have the support of VMLP, 150,000. Support to PCL. Support to NMYL. PCL is 300,000. Sa NMYL, 200,000. Support to 4L, 200,000. Dapat may aragin siya nga account, nga separate account from the traveling allowance, no? Dapat hindi siya na magsugpon dito, hindi siya pag-isimpon.
One more thing pa, Ma'am Rax. Since this
Sa
will be for
membership.
next year, I suppose may aratas ang kaupod nga mag-end ang term. Mabudgetan dapat nato ng aton nga term and benefit plan sa EIP naton mabutang. Kay 2025 man ini siya.
Term and benefits.
So separation pay bala sa aton nga.
Ay, oo. Pila sila. Oy, butangin naton dito na lang to, dito sa idugang ko na lang dito. Ibutang na lang din naton. Idugang mo ikuan mo dito para makita.
Sige, okay po. Let's proceed.
Conduct of regular and special sessions, public and committee hearings, 1 million. Ambot pila aton nga budget karon. Wala. Mga
Do 400 data na. Okay, dati
this is allocated for purposes of meals and snacks during conduct of sessions, committee hearings, public hearings.
and may nakabot ang inaugural session because next year election year siya, then may
Ay,
bago
may
naman
harap
nga
pa
set
gali.
of Sangguniang Bayan.
Bali, lain na siya, opening session nito ya.
Yung inaugural session man dere, inaugural 2025.
Wala gani na siya, naway ko na, butang dere. Dugang lang.
Araw inaugural o one inaugural session.
Din siya.
Sa line 64. Pwede ba takabutang Ma'am Rax ang mid-year assessment? Kaya usually ta nag-year end lang ta. Dapat mid-year ta, ma-assess naman ang performance ng office naton. Do, ano? Ang ano pa Ma'am Rax, di ba every year may evaluation ta? Local legislative evaluation every 3 years lang. And about for our SGLG, are we part of evaluation? Wala. Hindi isang part ng evaluation ng sanggunian. Pwede ba natin nga i-adjourn na lang session then si Ma'am Rax ang padayon sa iyang presentation? no? If kung may
So we propose the creation of various positions, no? We have one administrative officer 5 that with salary grade 18, one bookbinder 4 with salary grade 10, one bookbinder 3 with the salary grade 7, one private secretary with salary grade 11, two driver 2 under the office of the vice mayor who is coterminous, and under the office of the secretary to sa Sangguniang Bayan, permanent position. Then one local legislative staff employee 2. Lang ni siya. Ang pinakataas lang dari salary grade 18. Kaya isa lang ang 18 naton.
okay. For this year's supplemental AIP, wala ba ta sang madugang dari? Or makwaon ta ang iban nga positions nga supposedly i-create next year?
Pwede siya ma-create.
Na
Kwaon
urgent
ta
need.
ang grade 18 ang i-prioritize ta. Kaya nga ako ng abi para may masakaan si Dona. Kay kaluluoy gid siya si Dona abi ng oo.
Oh.
Grade 4 lang si Dona.
Okay.
And Rome is only grade 1. Rome nagaano na siya, abi nagakuha na siya, function niya siya. Technical ang iya nga function. So kinanglan ginaton diri siya sa bookbinder 3 kung pwede lang. Wala mang pang muna kay ang aning
For a while siguro. Pwede siguro i-adjourn ta ng session para di na mag-reflect. Okay? At 11:15 a.m., May 27, 2024, the regular session is now adjourned.
so one administrative officer